of you who were here on Saturday will remember that I played through the Game Boy Darkwing Duck and crushed it. But I mentioned at that point that I'd never beaten the NES version of the game because it's considerably more difficult. So I'm going to try and do that now. So let's see if I can do that. Fundamentally, it's the same game, but it is considerably more difficult. And the music's all fucked up. This one I will put in NTSC mode, because then I'm familiar with the speed there. And yes, and it has colour, that's the other thing. Hoopa-garble! The intro's actually identical, but again, the colour obviously improves it considerably. Don't you just love it in bright colours? Look at the fucking purple. Yeah, Battletoads can eat a dick. I have no crushing desire to beat that. This one has a meaning to me personally, so obviously I want to beat it. Okay, a mysterious crime wave. Oh no. Yeah, get the things, get points, kill the people who are bad. No, we're going to do the levels in the same order I did them before. So, starting at the Wolf Duck level, and as I mentioned before, Wolf Duck is an entirely invented villain for the purposes of the game only. Which is weird to me, but there you go. They had a lot of other, like, one-off villains in the cartoon that they could have called on, but apparently not now. The other advantage, of course, of the NES version of this is that the music is properly audible. Also, here's the bonus stage I missed in the Game Boy one. So I don't only hear half of it, so I can sing properly. 2-player Battletoads with Jay for the good old days. So, fun fact about Battletoads, it's harder in 2-player than 1. In fact, it's impossible to beat, because there's a certain point where you actually can't do it with 2 players. And yeah, I don't think Jay would mind me saying that he's not the biggest fan of sort of platform games and old school platforming games like that. I feel like he would break something in his own home as well as having us fall out, so. Alright, group of burglars have stolen valuable items. All we need to do is break the containers by shooting them and get the prizes. It's totally fun and you can get many points here. Honestly, that's the main thing you're here for, because you can get the gas canisters, but as I discussed in the Game Boy one, you don't really need the gas weapons. They don't help an awful lot. But you can get those points, and if you get enough points, you are getting yourself a shiny one-up. And I think I'm going to need a lot of those. I don't think this is going to be like the Game Boy one, and I'm going to end up with fucking 10,000 lives. Okay, back to the mission. Darkwing actually moves a little faster in the NES version. It's a bit weird. I'd noticed that before. Or maybe it's just that the frame rate is smoother, something like that. I don't know. I am trying not to think about it. Not too hard. Oh crap, oh crap! Poop that garb. The colour does make it easy to tell what some things are. Like those flying dudes, for example. They actually look a bit more like the egghead warriors. The minions of Steelbeak. The ones with the yellow costumes and the dome helmets. I was discussing before. Whereas in the Game Boy one, they just look fucking peculiar. Oh shit! Nah, well, that's bad. Yeah. Yep, definitely a whole lot harder than that. NES version of this is the real game, and the Game Boy one is easy mode for babies like me who can't handle a real fucking game. And a real challenge. What am I talking about? Of course I can! I can beat hard games. So one NES hard game that I have beaten is Ghosts and Goblins, believe it or not. I actually have video evidence to prove it as well. I've got a little digital camera clip of the end screen taken off my TV. So you know it's legit. I mean, that's another game where you get infinite continues, but I don't think it's any easier than Castlevania is for that. So it's totally fine. Ah, fuck. Come on now. I could really do with not fucking up 4 times! I think the timing on the jump is slightly different. Malice said, making excuses for himself. Turtles must die. If Mario's taught us anything, it's probably that, right? I really need that health. Photoshopped. Yeah, it's totally not. Damn, I was hoping I could go back the other way. I really can't though. It's totally fine. I don't need to get my health back. And neither do you. Who needs health anyway? 2 extra lives? Fuck a duck. Or don't. Actually, please don't. Legitimately. Come on. Let me just... Alright. Yeah, see, these guys are only vulnerable in the shiny light on their heads. Otherwise, they just kind of sploosh. I wonder how you get those. Because you can't get the balloon down here. Oh, I know. They gave you an arrow gas adapter at the beginning of the level. It's probably with that. Oh, dicks! If Mario has taught us anything. Oh, very good. Nice job there, Mr. Ford. I did not spot that. Awesome humor all of the time. Okay, let's just try and be a bit more conservative about the hits I go for here. Cause I do not want to die here, not all alone. Turtles will be my death. You know it's true. Okay, a lot easier to deal with from down here. See, the weird thing is, the level layouts are almost the same as the Game Boy version, but not quite. Which is strange. You think it would be one or the other. I'm afraid so, Sleeves. Yes, also welcome to the Mala stream. It is midweek Wednesday. Hence it's an NES fucking cavalcade. Let's just not deal with him. We already tried and failed at Castlevania. And now we're trying and probably failing at the NES Darkwing Duck after crushing the Game Boy version into paste on the weekend. And welcome, GCM7, to the Mala stream. I invite you to enjoy yourself as you watch me fail miserably to succeed at really anything I try and do. But especially hard NES games, just like this one. Because yeah, this is definitely one of those. It's not an easy game on the NES. Game Boy 1, yes. This one, not so much. Ah, that is a shame, Sleeves. Well, good to see you in any case. I hope you are able to return to the weekend stream at some point soon. It just wouldn't be the same without you. Got him. Alright, there you go. That's one stage. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too much harder than the Game Boy one, luckily. And I didn't die in it. And I got a 1-up out of it. I feel like this game is a lot more generous with the 1-ups than Castlevania is in terms of how many points you need. Where should we go? Now DW, I think that you know it is the sewer. Liquidator is on the loose. Do you want to go there? Overly dramatic launch pad. Welcome back, Punkzilla. Now, as I recall, I've tried the NES version of this on stream before, and this is the level that completely fucked me. Because it's so much harder than what I'm used to. It's totally weird. See, my default setting is a crushing this like it is nothing at all. But it would seem that it's not gonna be the case this time. Oh my goodness. So when I, as a wee lad playing, oh, that was just silly, playing this game, because the Game Boy graphics are more limited, it's difficult to tell what things are. I had no idea what to make of these guys with the throwing knives, so I assumed it's a sewer level, it's Liquidator, they're goo monsters, and that cape they're using to block is actually a part of their own body. Like, they're just in kind of a weird liquidy form. Do you see what I'm saying when I say that? Because, yeah, without the colour, it's a lot more difficult to tell what's going on with them. I found, at least. And I had a lot of stuff like that. Like, there's an enemy later on that looks like a chicken, even when it's not. I mean, it's a duck, so you can see where the confusion would arise. But even so. Okay, we're gonna make progress. Yes, there was such a time when Malice was a young'un. And his little mind was innocent of the horrors of everyday life. Oh shit, well this part's the same. Makes it done worse at it. So, let's try not to... There we go, that's better. Whoop! Juked you out, you cannot catch me. Yeah, this part's pretty much identical actually. Which is good. Whoops, well alright, there's nothing around to harm me, so the banana peels are just an annoyance. But if there are enemies around, they can lead to you getting murderized. Oh, that's a dick move. How would you know that was there until you tried to jump it? I call a large amount of the bullshit that you're trying to serve to me as if it were a tasty treat, but it is not. Well, hell, fuck you. Alright. Yeah, this is not identical. It's much harder. The placement of things is very different. There's none of those dudes in the Game Boy version. Alright then. I'll deal with your bullshit for now. But not for long. Man, I wish there were Mega Man rules so I could shoot through the walls. Unfortunately for everybody, there are not such leniences. They do have the Mega Man thing of respawning enemies at regular intervals, though. Oh, that's a dick. Alright, good. Well, I didn't know if I was going to be able to grab that. And again, these things are a little bit easier to discern as well. I believe they're little kangaroos who are jumping and throwing glowing bombs at you. And yeah, I think the slow and steady approach is the way to go with them. Gotta preserve my hit points because you still only have 4, just like the Game Boy version. Ah, dicks! That was mean. Do not respawn all the time. I feel like that 1-up is a trap. I feel like if I get it, I'm just gonna die immediately. But hey, here's another bonus stage. It's exactly the same as the other one. There are in fact 2 of them, 2 different ones, but I think this one comes up more often. Like they're preset, so the one at the beginning and this one will always be these ones. But the other bonus stage you can find in the 3rd level. And I don't know of any more beyond that, actually. I don't know if the second set of 3 levels have any. I've never found them. But they may well exist, you know. I want this. I want it. I want the shiny things that are held within. And the awesome points. Ah, damn it. Fortunately, if you do fall to down the pit there, you don't die. It just ends the bonus stage immediately. And unfortunately, it puts you back here, which is the checkpoint. Alright, this time, I'm going to get all the way back to where we were without getting hit. Shut up. Nobody saw that. You cannot prove anything. It never happened. If I don't say it, then it never fucking happened. Welcome back, Mr. Phoenix. Oh, Jesus fucking... Wild the crocodiles all the time. Or maybe they're alligators. That's probably more likely, actually. Ugh. I also have the usual stream itchy nose problem, which I believe I've covered before. Something about streaming just makes my nose itch like crazy. I really don't know what the hell it is about. Okay, side note, actually, while we're here. Why is the sewage purple? I don't know a lot about sewage, I'll confess that. But I'm pretty sure it's not purple. I'm pretty sure if anything, it would be green or brown. So, what the actual fuck? It would have made more sense to have the background. Oh no, but that's when you're going to blend into it because Darkwing is purple. So that's probably why. See, it's a game design thing. Technically. I mean, I guess they could have just made it blue, but then that would have been kind of boring. They want to make it clear that it's filled with diseases. Now, see, this is near the end of the level. I recognise this layout from the Game Boy, so maybe I can make it to the boss? Probably can, unless I fuck up. Hey, okay. Hopefully Liquidator's the same here as he is there. He should be. Wolf Duck was. Come and get some. Oh, he is not. For starters, those come in 3s instead of 2s. And you can't hit him while hanging on the ledge. You can in the Game Boy one. Ooh, that's dicketry, isn't it? Alright then, it's considerably more challenging. Yeah, so we want to watch out for the slow ones, because they're the tricky ones to avoid. Whoop! Whoa, I could have sworn that hit me. I'll take it, though. I don't want to be hit. You see, the water here is blue, which I suppose makes sense. No, not doing that. This definitely feels more like an actual boss than the Game Boy one does. That one tended to be a bit of a formality, like most of the bosses in that game, to be fair. But I'm getting the hang of it, he says. Farewell, Nicarin. Thank you for coming for as much of it as you did. I hope you had a good time with the Castlevania-ness. The timing on those does seem very weird. When you die, like, there's a distinct possibility I'm going to get sick of your life very soon. Come on. There we go. Wow, I got him in blob form. That's not meant to be possible. Nailed it. Sewage is actually the mangled remains of many former Darkwings. Well, I've only died once, right? Actually, did I die? I'm not sure if I did. In any case. Wait. There was apparently a Fatberg exhibit in London. That sounds like something that could actually make me legit vomit. Alright. Quackerjack stage shouldn't be too much more difficult than the Game Boy one. Her famous last words said by Malice shortly before death. Ah, that's disgusting. Why would you share that? That information is not needed by anyone. And at least of all of me, cause I don't want to throw up. Was not on the agenda. Not for today. Holy shit. I think I'm gonna barf out my ears. I can do that. I don't know how, but I can. It just has to find a way out of my fucking head. Ooh, that's dicey. Alright, you can just make the jump straight out. Alright, it's already harder than the Game Boy one, so I'm just gonna shut up. 1-up! Yes! This is the thing we want. This is a desirable outcome. Oh, fuck. And here are the bats to go with your fucking lasers. They are in every game. You know that. You know that it's a total fact. So go fuck yourself. I mean, some people are weird. You're absolutely correct. Many people are weird. In a variety of ways. This should be relatively easy. So there's a particular jump in this section that can be tricky if it catches you off guard. I'll point it out when I get to it. Again, that's assuming that it's the same as the dicks! That wasn't it. But that is a dick move right there. They put that bat at a particular height so you couldn't quite shoot him, but he would still trigger for his swoop, so he knocks you off. Oh, that's cheeky. Not sure how I feel about that. Pretty bad. Won't fall for that again. You know this. I promise to you. Well, that 1-up's not respawning. Dang it. Same as the dicks. Indeed. Yeah, that was some dickish placement right there. Probably intentionally so. And I probably could have avoided it, so I'm not going to blame the game for that one. That was definitely a Malice error. A Malice error? Such a thing surely doesn't exist. Well, I'm afraid you would be wrong, of course. Because it really does. Oh my god. Hoop that fucking garb. And then, if you like, you can goob that fucking harb. That's a new one. I don't think I've done that before. Alright, so this time... So yeah, you can't quite reach him from there. So you need to jump to the next hook. And then... You know what? That's not a bad idea, actually. Thunder gas solves the problem. Yeah, that gold bar down there is worth 500 points. It is definitely not worth trying to get to. It's just too much of a risk. Go fuck yourself. Oh dear. The sound effect for that is not as good in the NES version as the Game Boy one. The Game Boy one has kind of a chicka 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 sense to it that I can't really convey through my vocal cords. This is just beeps. I am not impressed. I suppose, like with Mega Man, there's a part of me that wants to be able to beat the game with just the default weapon at all times. Because a lot of the time when I play Mega Man, I won't use the alternative weapons unless I absolutely need to beat a boss. Because I'm not capable of doing it Buster only. But the rest of the time. Because to me, it kind of feels like a display of skill to do that. And so I always strive to achieve it. Because I like to challenge myself. Because I have a constant need to validate my own abilities. So there's probably an element of that to it. But I suppose just using it for that one time isn't such a big deal. It was just a single bat. Ugh, come on, Dick Stain. Are you a ninja or something? I do not even know. Sometimes you physically need rush jet or rush coil. Yeah, those don't count because they're not weapons. Those are like mobility tools, so it's not really the same. Now, I think you need to hold up to grab these circular ones. I don't know why, because at no other point have you had to do that. But it's okay. Oh, what? I just jumped into that. I literally aimed for it and got hit, largely on my own fault. I'm not good. I am not good at this. So it would appear to a casual observer. Oh god. I don't want to die. But I might not have a choice. Okay, here's the boss actually, so that's good. Let's kill this idiot first and then get the health power up. Because if I get it now, you can absolutely guarantee I'll get hit at least once. There we go. Alright, Quackerjack. So yeah, again, it's fundamentally identical to the Game Boy one. The difference, of course, being that there's now 3 heights instead of only 2. And there are spikes at the very top, which there were not before. So I genuinely don't see this one being too much harder than the Game Boy one. I mean, because it hasn't actually got any more difficult, it's just got a little bit more complex. And not by much. Says Malice as he immediately gets hit by a banana peel. So the whole idea is it's trying to corner you in a situation where you can't avoid getting hit, either by him or the bananas. Like that, actually. Alright, let's talk less shit. Malice, I'm good at Games Caliber. There we go. The thing at the top is called Mr. Banana Brain. In the cartoon, it's like a little plush doll of a banana. And it's his sidekick. Because he's fucking crazy. So he imagines it's his friend. But then there's one episode where it gets possessed by a demon or something. I forget. Wow, alright, second set of 3 stages. Let's start with the Bushroot stage. Because it's probably going to be an absolute bastard. Because the Game Boy one, this is probably the trickiest level in the Game Boy version. So it would make sense to get it out the way as early as you can. Oh wow, those things are pink. Who knew? They fly off at you if you get too close as well as shooting them. And you do not want to get caught in the situation I am now in. Between them. Oh wow, those things say way more hits now. Shit! Alright, there we go. I'm dead. Like a demon. Yeah, as long as it wasn't a robo-demon. Because seriously, that game sucks. If I never play it again, it would be way too soon. Ah, fuck my life! Yep, like I said, this is the hardest level in the Game Boy version, and very little has changed. Evidently. Yep, they take a lot more hits to kill. Alright then. I think it is time to go ahead and use my Thunder Gas. Because fuck you! I don't want to deal with you. Not anymore. I think the Thunder Gas is probably still the best one of all of them. I think maybe just jump over the dogs. How about that? Fuck you! That was fucking preemptive! He knew where I was gonna be! Ah, dicks. Ah! I'm blaming the itchy nose syndrome. It's really driving me fucking nuts right now. You have no idea! This is so much harder than the Game Boy version, it's not even funny. Or maybe it's a little funny. But only a little. Alright, so now he's not there. Hopefully I've got the time to deal with this thing. There. Whoa, we made it past the first 2 seconds of the level. Fucking Christ. I will blame the lag, it's true. They're a lot faster moving as well. Like, just the difficulty of everything got ramped up here. Fuck! No, no! Can you not? Can we not? Can we not? Can we not? Christ. I was not kidding when I said this was the hardest stage, now was I? Because it's just been jacked up to 11 here. I think it's been jacked up to 12! The scale doesn't even... Fuck. At least apparently I got plenty of lives. But I feel like I'm going to be losing them all. Very soon. Yeah. See, I feel like their health is respawning if I go off screen. Maybe not. Yeah, we've definitely got the Batman problem here of needing to kind of abuse their spawning to kill them one at a time without the others getting involved. And in this case, yeah, let's just go real slow this time round, because that seems to work better. Darkwing Vania birds, yes indeed. Although it's mainly these fucking plant things that are doing me in, and the dogs, because they're just so much tougher enemies than they were before. In the Game Boy version, you can just spam the shoot button in front of them and you'll kill them before they even get up, let alone attack you. But not here. Oh, fuck you. Fucking birds. Screwing me up. I'm only filled with total hatred for you and your kind. Go and die. Oh, that is a dick, because he's going to respawn now. I'm not going to get the point, but yeah, he'll be back. Alright, there we go. Thunder Gas is proving to be a lot more useful here than it ever was in the Game Boy one. No! Oh god! No, see, you can't just run past them. You just can't do that. It's not an option. You need to take them out. Oh, fuck. Alright, they're going to go up every time. Except that time! Christ. I am not having a good day here. At least they don't drop flea men, right? These fucking birds. Well, I think Bushroot often was the villain who gave Darkwing the most trouble, so... Yes, it figures! Ah. Yeah, there you go. That's the end of that. Alright, so I think same rules for this. 3 continues max. And then we'll see how that works. Of course, now I don't have any Thunder Gas, so probably fucked. It's entirely impossible. It's entirely unlikely that I'll perish and never see the light of day. Alright, okay, so maybe I can juke him out. I'm just a bit more patient, I can move when he's about to launch. See, it's too many years of playing the Game Boy version of this. I've got a bit devil may care about a lot of the game. Maybe I just need to fucking start again, if you like, with it. And be way more cautious about literally everything in my way. He says, immediately jumping into the monster plant. Thank goodness for that health. Ugh. Total frustration. It is real, it is liquid, it's in liquid form. You cannot escape. Pretend every level is level 5 of Castlevania. Oh, fuck. I'm not sure my brain could handle that. It could be a disaster. Oh, I could die. I could die screaming with sharp things in my head. Ugh. The worst part about this is you have to kill that bird, otherwise you will die. So you got to time it out right. There we are. Alright, so that time he just went straight at me. They're very unpredictable as to where they're going to shoot. It feels like it's towards where you are, but sometimes it just doesn't seem to do that. Death with a duckbill poking out. Yeah, I feel like Death might have appeared in the cartoon once or twice. Seriously, a lot of weird shit happened in it. Like I said last time, I'm pretty sure that actual Satan got involved at some stage. I could really use some help. Thanks. Wow, it actually worked. Some more health, maybe? No. It's the waterfall section I'm dreading. At least they had the decency to make it a different shade from the foreground ones. Can you block the plant with your cape? I would very much doubt it. The cape is really only for enemy projectiles. So the ones that, you know, shoot bullets at you and what have you. Fuck you! I pressed jump. Okay, I actually did. I'm sure if you listen carefully, you can hear the sound of the controller. Fuck you, game. Total dicks. Total dickatry. I refuse to accept. Stop making that face. It's not my fault. It's never my fault. It's always everyone else's. Alright, now it should just be down there. Alright, good. That's consistent, at least. Would be a total dick move. If they made that an insta-kill pit to fool you. Oh, free one-up. Alright. Guess I need it. I'm losing so goddamn many of them. I don't remember if I did ever play Castlevania. Well, it's hard. That much I can be sure of. Alright, so yeah, down there is death. The way you need to go is actually to the left here. That was an optional route right there. Worth it for the one-up, that's for damn sure. Oh, hoop that garb. I don't want to die. Oh, good old friend Mouse Knight. He actually looks a little bit more recognisable as that now. Because his body and the Knight body are different colours. Hurrah for the NES colour palette. I don't want to jinx it, but I feel like I'm through the worst of the level because those plant things aren't present in this part. I'm just going to let that fat chicken go past. I have no beef with you. Or any chicken, come to that. Okay, bush roots. And again, a little bit more complex than before. Although not by much. I suppose now he's summoning the throwy hands at a lower height, so it's a little bit trickier to avoid them. I'm pretty sure the cape doesn't work for these. It doesn't. But they didn't aim at me properly. Well, that works. Yeah, okay, so he's just going to throw them sometimes low and sometimes high. In some ways, it's easier now because you have more room to move. Like, vertically, anyway. Oh, you dickbag! Alright, he learned a new trick. Fall on my opponent's head. He didn't do that before. He never came down to the floor where you were. And I'm dead. Yarg! Every time I think I'm doing the right thing, I actually am not doing that. Oh, dick! Fuck! Dick fuck! He's a private detective. Dick fuck! His parents were very cruel. Oh, God. He keeps catching me off guard with where he's putting those. I mean, I guess they could be on any of the trees, but still. It should be fundamentally identical in that I can just fucking avoid the throwies, but... Total fucking dickbag. Because he always aims, I think, slightly to the right of where you are. And I'm dead. That is the hardest one to avoid. No, well, yes, it was in the sewer level. But I couldn't even get there this time because I didn't have the arrow gas. Which you need to get there. Also, there was one in the first level as well, in this version, that wasn't in the Game Boy one. This feels like it's harder than it should be. Do you know what I mean? Okay, I need to concentrate now, apparently. What was once a very simple boss fight is proving anything but that now. Alright, they're always going to be at the same more or less height if I just hang from the vines there. Don't be a dick! Don't be a dick! Don't be a dickweed, quite literally, because get it because you're a plant. Ha, 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 ha. Comedy. It is ensuing, and you cannot stop its relentless progress against you. No, no, no! No to that. No to your wiles and your wares. Jesus. God, am I glad that one's over. That was the toughest shit. Oh, my nose. Like, I legit don't know what it is about streaming. It's only ever when streaming. Not even when recording does this happen. First try, yeah, absolutely. Hoop that garble and garble that hoop. Let's go over here to the Moriarty level. Didn't Bushroot grow on you as a plant villain? Wah, wah, wah. Genuinely, no. I think of all the villains in the show, Bushroot was probably my least favourite. Just because I found his motivations to be a bit stupid. It made sense to begin with the whole, you know, mad scientist rejected by the woman he loved, despite everything, thing. But then it just became, lol, he likes plants and doesn't like Darkwing, and that was about it. I think just about every other villain in the show had a better motivation than that. And then, of course, there was Negadark, who was hilarious, because he was just ridiculously badass to the point of comic. Oh, wow, those dogs are taking a lot more hits than they used to. Seems to be the story of my life. Oh my shit. It is fine. Don't need to win, don't need to do well. All I need to do is die. So it seems more of this level is vertical than it was before. Yeah, Negadark. He's a version of Darkwing from an alternative dimension, and he's evil, obviously. And he wears yellow instead of purple, and his like bandana-y mask thing is red, and his hat is black. And he has a chainsaw. And he is basically angry and filled with hate for everything. Even the other villains are kind of scared of him. He's a badass. There was actually another version of Negadark from a different episode, where an evil version of Darkwing was created through some machine or other. And he calls himself Negadark in that, but he's not the actual Negadark villain. Because, you know, they like to confuse you when you're a child and watching a kid's cartoon. Don't think you could call him that nowadays. Probably not. You probably wouldn't be able to get away with a lot of things that were good in the old days. Cartoon-wise, anyway. Oh, wow, that was just instant fucking respawn. Alright, whatever. And they can shoot through walls. Well, that's fair. Ah! At least make it fair. At least let us both be able to do it. He is rather foul, one might say. Meh. Yes, very much so. Well, actually, no. In the show, Negaduck wasn't part of FOWL. That was literally just Steelbeak and these egg guys with the dome helmets. The other villains were just doing their own thing. So, you know, the game gets that wrong. It puts them all together, even though they weren't. But, you know, at that point, you're fucking criticising for the canon of a cartoon show. Yeah, Transformers lore, I expect, is pretty confusing. I never really watched the show that very much, I must confess. I don't think it was on TV enough for me to get much exposure to it. At least not over here. Oh fuck, things are getting more difficult by the fucking second over here. I've only got one hit. One hit left hand. That turtle can just go fuck himself. I don't need to kill them, really, do I? Well, I guess I kind of do in this case! Fuck! Didn't leave myself enough time to jump. The things that I say out of sheer frustration as I get killed by everything. Everything around me wants me dead. I couldn't tell you why. Oh my god. Wait, yes I could, because I am here to thwart them and the evil plans. So they want me to die. They want me to explode. It seems excessive, but that's just how it is. Now, you know what? This time, I'm not going to kill him, because why would I even need to? This one, though, I probably do. I think the window between you being able to get out of there and get hit is actually slightly wider on the Game Boy version. And yes, I know, excuses, but I feel like you can get away with 3 shots a lot more easily there than you can here. On this one, it's you get 2. And any more than that, and you know, even that's taking a risk. But you know, I live for risk and challenge and getting hit by turtle shells. Alright, fairly well, Mr. Punkzilla. I hope you have enjoyed your time in the midweek Mala stream. And we'll come again soon. Yeah, so you can block these, because these are just normal fucking projectiles. Okay, fine. Ah, there's that 1-up and health combo from the Game Boy version that you could never get because the screen scrolls. I feel like the same would be true here, so I'm not going to risk it. No point dying over it, right? Okay, no excuses for getting hit now. Because Because I would have to jump into the shell to get hit by it. I'm just not willing to do that. It is not fun. It's not conducive to a long and healthy life of darkness. The best kind indeed. Oof, that was close. Should be near the end of the level if my memory serves. Yep. Alright, let's see how much harder this got. So they've added a third machine, and you've now got handles you can use to get up here because you can't otherwise do so. Hoop a garb. Oh, hoop that garb. Ah! I was a little too close to it, wasn't I? Alright, I guess he goes into the corner with that one. Oh dear. Really? I can't hit that from there now? I could before. Fuck! I could before. Man, they really just love ramping up the difficulty, don't they? Or rather, ramping it down for the Game Boy version. Jesus. Get some meaty hits in there. Full concentration. It's required. You can't block the flames with your cape, I'm pretty sure. Granted, I never tried in this version, but I wouldn't want to lay money on it being possible. Arg, florg, florg, florg. Words are too difficult. Only sounds will be allowed from this point forward. Oh, this is bad. I think I've fucked up here. Nope. Die. Please die. Please die. You didn't! Apparently I've still got lives to spare. I don't know how that's possible. Apparently it is, though. Yeah, let's just drop down here. Oh, fuck it! Fuck everything! Everything is pain! Oh, dear. Yeah, there it is. Alright, so that's 2. Last one. Well, I can use 3 continues, so I've got 1 more left after this. It's totally fine. I'm gonna beat this game and you can't stop me, no matter how hard you try. Jesus, though. It feels like, you know, all those years I was just playing a cut-down version of the real game. Because this shit is bananas! B-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-S. Don't tell me that's wrong. It is you who's wrong. Don't tell me that you know how to spell. Because you don't. You're lying to yourself. You're lying to your mother. Why would you do that? She loves you unconditionally. Oh, we're getting some lag spikes here. We're getting some frame drops. Bad time. Alright. Yeah, that's not letting up anytime soon. Give me a minute. I'll see if I can fix that. Oh, seems to be leveling out, actually, on its own. Yeah, no, I think we're good. Okay, I don't need to do anything. Woo! Malice fading like he's a... What is that? Like a hat? Am I a hat? I did not know that I was a hat, neither. Did you? You never asked. I don't know. Right. This time I just need to not fuck up so much in the level. A German hat. Okay. Am I missing something? Because that doesn't seem inherently amusing. Is there a funny German name for it? Something? I don't know. I'm not sure, I can find out. But yeah, determination is going to only take me so far with this, it would seem. It's a football thing. Fair enough, then I have absolutely no idea. Ah! Fucking basketballs of death! Why would you coat them with poison? You dickbag! That's just not sporting, is it? It's totally not fair. I can't even... They lost to South Korea today. Brutal. I heard that they'd gone out of the thing, but I didn't know that it was to South Korea of all places. Oh dear. What an embarrassment. Also, weren't they cited to win the whole thing at one point? I heard that. Embarrassment! Oh well, don't worry, I'm sure England will be going out very soon. And when they do, I will giggle like a schoolboy because... I think I mentioned this once before, but I have this just complete and utter hatred for anyone who is fool enough to think that we can ever win that competition, or indeed any major football competition. Because we're shit. We are actively shit at sports ball. So, you know, when you see the hordes of people waving the little flags around every time one of these comes along, it pisses me off. Because I think, what's wrong with you? Are you so out of touch with reality that you really believe that? So yeah, when it inevitably goes to shit, I do have a bit of a giggle at their expense. But there we go. Because it's never going to happen. It's been 52 years. 52 years. It's not going to happen again. It's just not. I think we need to face that. We're right down there with fucking Serbia and South Korea in terms of people who are never likely to win it. I mean, Jesus! Anyway, that's enough about sports ball. Let's go back to Darkwing, which is far more entertaining and far less filled with failure. He lied immediately to everyone present. It's not like I'm a blog, I can't even make sentences. Not anymore, never again now. Fuck! You know what? That's what happens when Malus looks away from the screen at the chat for a fraction of a second and forgets to hold the D-pad enough to grab onto the hook thing. It's my fault, still, but oh, that was annoying. Death by screen scroll. Now I'm just getting crazy. Oh my god. Skills are evaporating. You cannot get them back. They're gone forever. Shit. Shitty. Shit fucks. I'm out of words. I only know two. That's it. I only know 2 words now. And they are shit and fuck. Oh, holy shitty fucks. Holy fucky shits. It's a bad day to be a duck. You'll end up shredded in a pancake. And you'll never be happy again. 'Cause you'll be dead and devoured by a fuckwit. So, again, hoisin. The hoisin of pain, the hoisin of lies. It's the only hoisin that matters. Hoisin. How many times can you say the word before it loses all meaning? Many times. Not that many times. Oh shit. Dicks now. Try not to fuck up. It's harder than it seems. It's harder than it looks. Really, it is. If you ever played Mega Man, it's kind of like that, except imagine you only have 4 hits and only 1 special weapon at a time, and it's not a very good or useful thing. And the screen scrolls and insta-kills you. That is the thing I object to the most. Like, that is clearly an area where I can be. So for me to be able to die from it now is just daft. Yeah, you see, now I'm on the ball. Now I know what I'm doing. See, what I'm doing is dying many times. I've still got quite a few lives, despite everything. Right, this time, let's try an anti-fuck up. How about that? There's a novel new idea for you. Huh. So here's something I never noticed about the duck sprite, and it may not be the case in the Game Boy one. He actually holds his hand, or I suppose wing, over his hat. See? I didn't know that. I didn't ever notice that before. Alright. Full concentration mode has been engaged. Uh-oh. Well, I guess it hasn't. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Tricky instances. Now see, why can I only shoot that from the hook sometimes? Well, am I ending up at different heights? That's what I want to know. Kill him! Get him! That was my golden opportunity and I fucked it up. It's my golden brown opportunity. Crispy and delicious! Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck! 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 That is my life. That is my life now. Getting incinerated by whatever this is. Seriously, who builds this kind of thing? It's just 3 fire turrets. Why would you build that? To what end? They can only affect this one room. Arrgh! No, I won't get tilted. That's a surefire way to lose everything. Like I just did, mainly. Oh! Oh, the itch. Oh, the nose itch. I can't take it anymore. Alright. Last continue. This is my final chance to defeat Moriarty and proclaim victory over life itself. And all ducks that exist in it. Are you telling me I'm being outsmarted by a mole? What a load of shit. I'm not taking any of it. Understand this. Hoop that garb and then you will see the truth. It's in your eyes. It is in your pants. I don't know why. It's in your pants. Please take it out of your pants. It does not belong there. You'll get it covered in skid marks and shit stains. I'm sorry, that was really unnecessary levels of detail there. It's totally fine. You didn't come here for high-class commentary. You came here for the shit fucks and dicks. You know you did. It's the only thing you have. Be right back, taking it out of my pants. Glad to hear it. And of course I mean underpants in this case. I don't mean pants in the American sense. I think Mark Darkwing's having a bit of a breakdown seizure right there. But I can, you see, if you look closely now, you can see what I meant about the hand on the hat. I don't know if it just doesn't do that in the Game Boy version, or if it blends in because everything being the same colour and not as big an area to look at. But, you know, it's a fun thing I noticed. Who builds a robot dog anyway? Fucking weird people, that's a... Alright, you do need to pull these levers all the way down for them to actually work. And it'd be great if I could actually trigger that one. Why is it not activating? You can see me, I'm jumping right the fuck through it, okay? There. Jesus Christ. Only takes 2 bits of my health first. Urgh! I'm angry, and I think I have a good reason to be furious. Furious all day long. This guy constantly respawns. I don't know why. Does not seem fair. But there you go. Fuckery. Dumb fuckery all day now. Fuck you. Fucking mouse. Is it a mouse? I think it's a mouse. Whatever. It's no longer important to my needs. To my desires. Simple one indeed. All I wanna do is get out of here alive. Apparently, though, I'm asking the world and then this guy right here. Fuck you! Come on! I should be grabbing the ledge. Why did I not grab the ledge? I cannot say. 'Cause it was bullshit. That's all I know. I mean, come on now. You saw me literally jump right at to where the fucking hanging would have happened. And it didn't. It just went, nope. Nope, I'm not doing that. Did you miss the training wheels version of this game? I do now, yeah. Because at least I could beat the Game Boy one quite comfortably. But this is a whole nother fucking story. This is a whole other DuckTale. Meh. Comedy. It could be a big mouse. Well, I mean, yeah, obviously it's an anthro creature in the first place, so it's already breaking several laws of nature, but I can't tell if it's meant to be a mouse or a kangaroo, like those guys in the sewer level. Cannot be sure. fuck like a duck. Ducks are everywhere. There are ducks in your brain. You close your eyes and you only see ducks now. You close your eyes and they peck out your brain. Yum, yum, yum. They think it is bread. They think that it is bread that you have thrown at them, but it is not. It's your thoughts and dreams. Your hopes die in the bill of a duck now. And it's not even a duck that's killing me, that's the worst part. It's a fucking mole. And my own stupidity. But mainly the mole, let's be fair. Alright. And we're back again. With a vengeance. With a vengeance. Like, I feel, again, like with the bushroot fight, this seems like it's harder than it should be. Maybe that's the mark of a well-designed boss. It's simple, and yet it still fucks you up. Fuck a duck. No, don't, though. Stop doing that with fire. Can't you use thunder gas to hit 2 of the turrets? I don't think so, no. Because they both go at the same angle, so you'd only be able to hit 1 of the 3 at a time, I think. I don't think there's a way you could engineer it so that it hits 3. Because they're what, slightly different? Yeah. Alright. See, what's catching me out is when he jumps up to this floor and hits me like that. Like a fucking dick! Arrgh! On the tilt again. Alright, full concentration mode now. I'm going to try and do this legit. Oh, you fucking dickbag! You were meant to go the other way. Oh, I'm filled with hate. That's all that's left, is just pure black oozing hatred. Maybe this is harder than, easier than I'm making it. I feel like maybe that's the case. If I just stick to one machine, and don't bother trying to fuck with the others. Yeah, because he doesn't like being on the same floor as you when he's not fixing a machine. So you can use that. You can use that to your advantage. You'll throw a hammer and jump up, and then you've got free reign to fuck him up. Yes! Fucking finally. Alright, I managed to get a pattern down. It's all it needed, really. Just needed to focus on one of the machines and work around that. Holy shitty balls. Alright. Stage 6 then. Megavolt stage. You better move quickly before all the goods are gone. Before your sanity frays into fucking like angry kittens at a tapestry. Hooper garb. Now we can have a go at this one as well. Is it gonna be as easy as that? I don't know, and I don't really care. Just gonna have to try. I mean, it's a very easy level in the Game Boy one, but I mean, we've been across that bridge several times already, haven't we? I'm sure it'll be fine. And I won't die. Why would you assume that that was true? I'm awesome at this. I have never failed even once. Every time that you thought that I died, all you were seeing was an illusion. An illusion of the mind. Oh, there are the kinds. I don't think there are. Alright, so with these guys I'm going to have to be a lot more careful about the distance I'm at. Because you need to be far enough away that you only just trigger them and get the maximum time to shoot. Those are new enemies completely. I have never seen them before in my life. I'm not 100% sure what I'm looking at here. It looks like a cat with oversized gloves and shoes, doing flying jump kicks at me. It's not where I thought my day was going to go. To be brutally honest, I didn't know that this would happen. Well, he's dead now. So does anybody really care? Well, at least that was easy enough. But yeah, they're putting some of these in a lot more dickish placements than before. Oh no! Stay away, cats! I did not like the musical. I've actually never seen it at all. him respawning is a big problem. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that to land. Hang on. Oh, you cheeky dick! Tricky dick! Kill you. Okay, this time, let's try and bait him to shooting too high. Well, that didn't really work, but whatever. I'm through it now. And that is all that matters in the end. A hoop that garb. Maybe garb a hoop. If you were feeling ballsy, you could try and do that on your own time. Don't do it on mine. Fuck you. Oh, this is at least vaguely familiar. I wonder if they're still going to have that dickish section where you can't avoid getting hit. Because of the placement of the enemy and the spikes involved. I hope not. Well, at least the old Mega Man trigger finger hasn't let me down yet. Just my own stupidity for the most part. Whoa! Super awesome dodge powers go! Oh, well, almost. Please stop respawning. I need you to stop appearing again and again and again and again and again. Like some kind of asshole. This isn't going to work out. Again, bit of a dick move, because he's so close to the edge you haven't really got the space to deal with him before he can shoot and kill you. Argle, blargle, flargle, glarble. Many words. More like squirrels in training, because they're small and they don't really know about the world yet and how to buy goods and services with nuts. Nuts or money, it's also less than blarg. It's all the same to me. Equally worthless in my attempts to not be destroyed. Oh god. Yeah, that is dick. That is just pure dick. To put those enemies inside the wall where you can't fucking hit them. While they throw a projectile and then launch themselves at you. Fucking shit. Balls, oh no. You see what I mean by that? So, he's so close to the edge that by the time you've landed and started shooting, he's going to get a shot off on you, and you can't avoid it. I mean, that's kind of a dick move, right? It's not just me. Similar situation there with him. Maybe the thunder gas, but you can't damage the lamps when they're not outside of them. They're kind of like Sniper Joe's, but, you know, more dicky about it. Arrgh. See, that one's fine, because you've got enough room to do it. But none of the other ones do you have a similar advantage. At least they only take one hit, I suppose. Also, they're actually wearing little turbans. That's another thing I've never noticed before. Thank you, Game Boy graphics. But yeah, like, there's not... Maybe I have to... Oh, okay, I get it. I get it. Fine, game, you win. It wasn't bullshit, it was just me being dumb. You need to hit them from the platform first a couple of times. And hopefully he's not fucking getting his health back each time. Alright, good. So that explains how to deal with that one. So how do you deal with this one, I wonder? Tank it? Yeah. Tank it. That works. Not particularly well, but it works. This is near the end of the level too, I think. I fucking hope so, anyway. Because I really need to be done with this. I do not want to shoot these cats anymore. Alright, well, Megavolt, hopefully, hasn't changed much. Of course he has. Fundamentally, it's very similar, but his projectile moves faster, for starters. So yeah, dodging it's much trickier, because you need to sit and wait to see which version of it it's going to be. Yeah, alright. Because I know he can launch them directly at you as well. He's not doing that time. Maybe he doesn't in this version, I don't know. Oh, he does, but they're much slower. So if he does that one, it should be easy enough to avoid. Just by jumping. Jumping like a pro. Jumping all fucking day. Oof. Close one. Alright, I reckon I can do it. I reckon I can take him. I reckon I can get hit a whole bunch. Good at games. Good at fucking games all day, you know it's true. Don't deny it, because I will call you a liar. There you go, I actually did win. I'm genuinely not 100% sure how I managed to do that. But I did. So fuck 'em! Okay. We are on my last continue, but we are also on the last level. Can I make it through this nonsense? Let's get dangerous. Meow. I've never seen the NES version of this level. Could be interesting to have a look and see how it goes. Probably very bad. If so far has been anything to judge by, then my skills are limited. Well, I feel like that's probably not so worth going for. Oh, wow, fuck you. This one shoots quicker than they normally do. Cheating! Shenanigans! I call bullshit on that. Where's this game genie? Just take it away. I don't think that he should be allowed to use it. How's that fair? I don't think that it is. Gotta be quick on the draw here. Gotta shoot immediately after you block. And there's a delay. Got him. Fucking nailed it. I've got the skills and I'm eating the grills today. At least you can still block the cannonballs. They're not too big to get in the way. They're not too big to be a problem, but this guy won't even shoot you. Because he is dumb. Alright, I want this one up, obviously. I think I'm going to need it to live for very much longer. Oh, they're no longer consistent. Sometimes they shoot faster and sometimes they shoot slower. Oh, that's a dick move, isn't it? I am only filled with the hate of 1,000 suns. The suns are burning and they're burning with my anger. Dark anger is the most volatile kind in the entire universe. Oh, fucking hell. Don't let up for a minute, will you? Come on, I'm so close. Like, if I can get to Steelby, I can probably beat him. Provided he hasn't changed a whole lot. But I feel like he will. Because every single boss has thus far. Except Wolf Duck. Wolf Duck was the only one that was the same. And also, side note, what in the holy ballsacks is that? I can't even tell what I'm looking at there. It won't stand still long enough for me to work it out. Is it? It seems like it's a knight on a horse? Huh. Oh well. Oh, of course you can't shoot him from the front. That'd be too easy. At least he's nowhere near as bad as the Terminators. Are they still going to be in this? Of course they are. Why am I even asking that question? There are probably going to be more of them, if anything. Although, the first one is usually right here, and I don't see one. So that's an improvement. At least I think he's normally there. I honestly can't say that confidently. I guess I will see. In very short order. Yeah, there's normally one here as well. Tell me they've taken them out of the NES version. One small final mercy to you. The rest of the game is balls to the wall harder, but they took the dickish enemies out of the final level. Please let that be true. I would be very happy indeed if that were the case, and you know that I don't. Fuck. Well, so much for that idea. There they are. There he is. Right fucking there, shooting his little fireballs like I'm gonna shoot you fireballs. Because I'm so awesome. Fuck you, dude. And he doesn't fall in the gap anymore. Because of course he doesn't. Oh. I actively hate my life right now. I have no qualms anymore about using Thunder Gas. Alright, now I might not have to kill this one. Because I know it only gets worse if you do. I could have jumped over the whole thing in the first place, but I wasn't willing to risk landing on him. Oh, God. This one is gonna be harder. Yeah, of course they didn't take these out. I mean, why did I even for a moment assume that they might make it easier for you? In any way. Oh, I might be able to get away with not killing this one also. Just a little bit of crafty shooting and he falls down there and stops bothering me. Of course it doesn't reach. Alright, we'll do it from here. If I can get him into robot mode, he'll walk off the edge. It'll be fine. Go on. Off you go. Eat a dick. Eat several thousand, actually. I'd rather you did that. It's more fun to me. It's more amusing to my little brain. It's more amusing to my immature. My immaturity is unparalleled. Of course. It's alright. I can take one hit. That's not a problem. It's the rest of the fucking level that I've got to worry about. But there can't be much of it left, right? Oh, that's not a platform. Alright, that's a problem then, isn't it? Because now... Oh, it's a platform for them. Oh, well, fine then. See, now I have to get this. I can't preserve it for later. Fuck. Alright. Don't worry about it. It's fine. You can just go from here. That's going to reset his health, isn't it? You know what? I'm thinking maybe don't kill him and put him into bouncy head mode. Ah! Alright. That one is just getting ignored. Because I don't need to kill him. And honestly, why would I bother if I do not need to do anything? At least this is a little bit more straightforward than the Game Boy version of this. Bye! Enjoy your death, dickhead. And this end part is different as well. And not in a good way. Maybe I can cheese him. I'm not above doing that now. If I get him into bouncy head mode, he might just bounce straight into the pit and die. No, of course not. Well, fuck him. I'm going. Screw you. Steelbeak, the final boss! Can I defeat him now? Answer's no. Answer's on a fucking postcard there. I didn't even realise they were going to shoot me. Yeah, this is going to be way harder, isn't it? Thundergas! Like before, I have no qualms about this anymore. The rest of the game has been so goddamn hard compared with what I'm used to. Oh, Jesus. Oh, they come at you at the most dickish angles possible. It's like they know that Thundergas would be a really good way to deal with them. And so they were like, nah, you're not doing that. Oh, fuck. No, I'm not going to do it. I think this is my last life now. Fuck! Fuck a duck. But preferably don't. Yeah, no, this is going to... Wow. They are relentless, and that's it. I'm not doing that whole level over again with the Terminators. I'm just going to call it a fucking day on that. So, again, failure.